Hey there, my friend. Will here for the FXAce.com, and we are back again with my best trading setup, or one of my best trading setups for the week ahead. In this video, I'm going to share with you why I'll be looking to trade this position, which is going to be on the British pound, Japanese yen at the current levels, which I'll outline in this video. I'll outline the reasons why I'm looking to do it, and how I actually go about looking for setups in the Forex markets. Okay, so before we get into the actual setup, if you're new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed yet, simply hit the subscribe button now. So let's get into the setup. So this week it's going to be a sell position on the British pound, Japanese yen. Okay, and we're going to look into this position right now. So if you're new to my channel and I want to know how I actually trade the markets, I take a top-down approach to the markets, meaning I look for buy and sell areas, support and resistance, or supply and demand areas, whatever you want to call your buy and sell areas on the chart. I look for those kind of areas on the higher time frames where big players, institutions, and large players in the market will likely be looking to trade the markets, and I'll zoom into the lower time frames to look for evidence, i.e. lower time frames, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, and look for evidence that price action is slowing down, momentum is slowing down on the approach into those areas. And if it is a really strong area, I will be anticipating price action slowing down inside those kind of areas here. So first, what I'm going to look at is the monthly chart here, and what I can see in the monthly charts is this area here where we are now. Okay, and this has formed a bit of a resistance before, but you can see this, we had this just 1 second. I'm trying not to make these videos too long, so okay, we'll just go back to the monthly charts, zoom out. Okay, we have this area on the chart here where price action is now. Okay, and this was part of this leg down here, but we had the first drop here, then the market paused here, and then it continued to rally back down here. So there was a lot of selling pressure at this area previously. Okay, and you can see that this was confirmed by this rejection here. Okay, longer term, this is likely to continue up higher. You can see we are at the bottom of the actual curve. This is looking nicely for a nice rally up longer term. But again, my trading method, we trade on a weekly basis where the trades last anywhere from 1 to 5 days. So I'm looking for a possible rejection here, and we'll just zoom into the weekly charts, and what we can see here is, okay, we are in a larger range here in the weekly charts, and a bit of an accumulation period. I do expect the market to drop back down here. Okay, and first off, I'm going to look to sell this area up around this area here. Okay, but we are in a nice range by market accumulation period, whatever you want to call it, after a drop in price here. Okay, and the market's moving sideways. Okay, so a breakout could be on the cards very soon. Okay, but we'll wait for that to happen, and it's a breakout of this kind of resistance area here. Okay, so I'll just move all those lines of the chart. Okay, again, we trade on a weekly basis, and if we look at here, okay, we've got like a small head and shoulders pattern happening here at the minute, and I'll be looking to sell around this line here, get a rejection at this area here, which is at around the 153,300 area. Okay, market is starting to create lower lows here. It's just moving sideways again after a rally in price. Shorter term distribution period. Okay, we had this huge rally up here. The market is starting to, but it is in a distribution period. Okay, this usually happens after a rally in price. Okay, a long rally in price. Market's moving sideways. So I do expect this to break down, fail here, and then break down. That's what I'm looking at here. And what we can also see here is we are starting to get a smaller term daily trend line moving down here. We're getting the lower highs, okay? Lower high here. Let's just leave these, okay? Lower high here. Okay, it is starting to trend down, and another lower high there. Okay, although we're not getting the lower lows. Okay, I do expect this to break. This here is a shorter term support, but as it's approaching this area here, I do expect this to break down. Okay, so I do expect price action to start to slow down, likely get a divergence signal up and around this area here, okay, and then sell off. So we'll see what happens next week. Okay, so the position is going to be, okay, it's going to be sell GBP JPY at 153.3, okay, or the MACD divergence signal on. And if you want to download that MACD divergence indicator, just simply click the link in the description area of this YouTube video, and I will send it over to you via email. If you don't want to do that, just send me an email at will@fxace.com. Okay, the divergence signal is down here. Okay, so we're not looking for a 1 hour. If it gets close to this area within 30 or 40 pips, a 1 hour divergence will be good. But first, 4 hour or daily divergence, sell divergence. Okay, 4 hour or daily sell divergence. Okay, is the two types of entry. So you can just enter the pending order or wait for a divergence signal, whichever comes first. Okay, stop loss. Okay, stop loss is going to be 154.6. okay, take profit, okay, 148. okay, because when this drops it can drop, and it can go a lot lower at 148. okay, and break even. Okay, break even, if you're new to the break even, it's just, I'll explain this now, at 152. okay, 152. So when price goes to 152, simply move your stop loss to entry price, and you can close 50% of the position, then let the other 50% run the rest of the trade. Okay, personally I close all my trades on Friday. Okay, end of the week. You can let this one, if this setup works out as expected, you can let it run longer to the bottom of the range that I showed in the video here, and I'll just show you that again here. Okay, so pause the video, you can write that setup down. Okay, and you can see I do expect the market to come back down to here and actually pop a new low. Okay, and it can continue. If you look at the weekly charts, if this works out, this can continue to drop all the way back down here longer term. Okay, personally I think it maybe will drop towards this area here, okay, which is around the 145. You maybe get a bit of reaction there, and then the market will break back up the upside longer term. So we'll see what happens. That is the trade setup of this week. If you want to get access to my full list of 20 setups for the week ahead, simply click the link below in the description area. If you have any questions, let me know at will@fxace.com. Hope this video helps, and have a fantastic trading week, and I will see you on the next video.